As a Muslim, ask yourself why. You see, most people, they move through this universe and things happen to them and they don't actually ask themselves, why is this thing happening to me? Something bad happens to them. For example, they lose their job. They move on with their life and they just don't ask themselves, why is this happening to me? Or something good happens to them. They receive a job. They move on with their lives as if nothing has happened. They don't ask themselves, why have I just received this job? This is not what we should be doing as Muslims at all. You see, in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes the story of Prophet Dawood alayhi salam. And something happens to him. If you read the story, you will realize this doesn't really seem like a test from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at first. Like, if you were in that position, it doesn't seem like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is trying to send you a message or anything like that. But Dawood alayhi salam, in that moment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, A'udhu billahi minash rajim, فَظَنَّ دَاوُودَ أَنَّمَا فَتَنَّهُ. Dawood alayhi salam asks himself, why is this happening to me? He assumes that Allah is testing him in that situation. This is the mindset that we need to learn from this verse. When something happens to us, we need to ask ourselves, is there a lesson that I can extract from it? In fact, let me read to you this beautiful quote from Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah. He says, وَإِنَّمَا مِنْ مَنْظُورِ الْغَيْبِ الَّذِي يُبْنَى عَلَى عِلْمِ اللَّهِ وَحِكْمَتِهِ وَرَحْمَتِهِ وَفَضْلِهِ. Always look at the situation that you're currently in from the perspective of what is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala trying to teach me through His wisdom. So for example, let's say I have been using my ears to listen to haram music. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives me an ear infection and only in that moment do I realize the true blessing on my ears. I would be a little bit crazy to go back to listening to all of this haram music when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has just caused me to have an ear infection. Instead, if I follow upon the sunnah of Dawood alayhi salam, if I follow upon the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and if I follow upon what Ibn al-Qayyim is saying here, what I have to do is I have to tell myself, I think Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is trying to teach me a message here, which is your ears are a blessing. Stop using it for the haram. And this is the mindset that we should be carrying through this life. Ask yourself always in different situations, if Allah gives you something simple, maybe Allah wants me to thank Him. If Allah takes away something, maybe I've been using this thing for the haram. I ask Allah to allow us all to develop this mindset. Ameen.